Prince Harry talks about put mental health first and quit jobs to celebrate. The Duke of Sussex took on a new role in March. The Duke of Sussex has said that job resignations in the wake of the pandemic aren't all bad, and the fact that people are putting their mental health and happiness first should be celebrated. Prince Harry was speaking in his own role as Chief Impact Officer for professional coaching and mental health firm BetterUp. In a Q&A with Fast Company, the Duke said, "I've actually discovered recently, courtesy of a chat with BetterUp Science Board member, Adam Grant, that a lot of the job resignations you mention aren't all bad. In fact, it is a sign that with self-awareness comes the need for change. Many people around the world have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and now they are putting their mental health and happiness first. This is something to be celebrated." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped back as senior royals in March 2020 and have been carving out a new life in the US. It was revealed in March that Harry had taken on the role at the California-based company. He and wife Meghan are also impact partners and investors at sustainable investing fintech firm Ethic. Speaking about upcoming projects, the Duke revealed that BetterUp will be working more with service members, veterans and their families. He added, "Beyond the work we do here, I'd like to see other companies and organizations take action to bring the tools of peak performance for their whole teams. Just as peak physical health can reduce the severity of illness and help us quickly recover from injury, strong mental fitness is a preventative measure that can help us avoid more serious problems and even recover from past traumas." The Duke of Sussex said he raised concerns about a Saudi businessman at the center of a cash for honor scandal involving Prince Charles' charity. Prince Harry has condemned what he calls a deliberately vague report in a statement regarding a scandal involving Prince Charles' former aide Michael Fawcett. The departure of Fawcett, who rose from being a footman to Queen Elizabeth to Charles's valet and ultimately to chief executive of the Prince's Foundation, came after a series of reports about how he allegedly offered help securing a knighthood and British citizenship on behalf of Saudi businessman Mahfouz Mubarak bin Mahfouz in exchange for charity donations. An inquiry last week found that Charles's one-time closest confidant did work with fixers over nominations for honours between 2014 and 2018. Now, Prince Harry is speaking out after a report in the Sunday Times stated that his Centre charity received donations from Mahfouz in 2013 after a private meeting with the Duke of Sussex. It is disappointing that the Sunday Times, knowing all the facts, has chosen to encourage speculation by being deliberately vague, to try to create a falsified link between the Duke of Sussex and the CBE scandal, of which he had no knowledge or involvement. The statement reads, "The Duke and his advisors, as well as his non-profit Centre Bail, severed ties with Mr. Mahfouz and his associates in 2015, no longer accepting further donations to Centre Bail, and discontinuing any plans for a fundraising event amid growing concerns over the motives for his support." The Duke had one planned meeting with this donor nearly 8 years ago, did not introduce him to any members of the royal family, and expressed his concerns about the donor. The statement concludes, "According to last week's inquiry, Fawcett operated under the radar of the trustees of the foundation, who were unaware of the communications at the time." The report also stated that Ernst & Young found no evidence that employees or trustees of the Prince's Foundation were aware of private dinners being sold or arranged in exchange for money. In response to the report, a spokesperson from Clarence House said, "The Prince of Wales is grateful to independent auditors for reviewing procedures at the Prince's Foundation, who are today announcing a series of findings. It is important to His Royal Highness that the charities, which bear his name, operate to the highest standards, in accordance with rules established by charity regulators. We are taking this opportunity to reinforce guidance to these charities, particularly in respect of their relationships with supporters." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex give royal fans glimpses into their gorgeous Montecito home via virtual appearances. And Prince Harry joined a video call for the Legacy Award, unveiling a huge telescope in the background. While the large prop could be just for decorative purposes, it is more likely that it is used for viewing the night sky, admiring the beautiful stars which are visible in Santa Barbara. It's a pastime which wouldn't have been possible for Prince Harry much in London, as the city's smog makes visibility low. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.